Okay, my name is Jason Miller. I'm a member of Charm City Lug out of Baltimore. And this inspiration on this comes from basically my love of Star Wars and, believe it or not, my love of elves, which LEGO is discontinuing. And LEGO, if you're watching this, please don't do that. It's a bad decision. No.
There are some really fantastic pieces and sets in that line.
Yes. So, like one of the things you'll notice above all the archways is I parted out dozens of the elves airships. So you'll see like a lot of the elves parts in there and everything. So actually the first floor, the base and the first, all the tan section is actually the Palace of Theed. And then basically going up is just all inspiration from elves, from Morgana's castle, things like that. And then of course you have the flight hangar, which is hard to see from down here, but it's fully detailed all around. We should have got a mirror in there or something. But all of the undersides are elves airships, the front of them, and then I did a reverse upside down build for the top coming out, so they're the same, because every skyscraper needs its own hangar bay.
It really does.
And of course we have some nice Star Wars. We have the Phantom coming out, and then a custom build coming out of there. And then the dome is actually it's a little bit bigger if you take the Death Star 2 dome, those plans, except it's only like, I want to say it's 11 studs wide on every one of the sections, and this is 13 studs wide, so a lot of math had to go into play to try to figure out how to make it bigger. So that's what all that is. And then all the gold plating up there came from Ocean Monument sets. So it's got a little over 65,000 parts in it. It's got lots of LEDs in there, and that's about it.
Yeah, and this is immense. Do you know how tall it is?
8 feet 4 inches.
Okay. Yeah, that's incredible. So as you started building this, was it just kind of from the ground up? Did you have plans laid out, or did you want it to be this tall from the very beginning?
Yes, well, no plans, and I ripped that base apart like 3 or 4 times trying to get it how I wanted it. And then, but no, I just kept building until I basically ran out of parts, so like, yeah, we'll just keep going up.
Why not? Yeah, that's amazing. Then you've got all this tile work on the bottom there. Was that difficult to put in there?
That takes a lot of time, yeah. So I wanted to put like something normal in there, and a lot of people's like, we'll just put like, gray tile and everything, but I'm like, everyone does that. So it's supposed to be more like a pebbled look of just like an older type setting. So kind of a lot of different themes, some different, like in the flowers and everything, some different work there.
And then was it built specifically to go in the middle of the larger kind of city layout here?
It was, yeah, except the way the tables are set up, our power cords didn't run, so our power is way over there, so we had to kind of like rearrange how the power was coming out. So that's kind of annoying, but it works, so it's nice.
And the inside is just all hollow, right?
It is.
So how did you keep that kind of structurally sound going that high with it?
Okay, so anytime you start building up, the secret is, you just stack brick on top of brick on top of brick, right? But once you start doing that, it'll start warping, or it'll start basically going side to side. So what I did, so this is, and I like the textured finish way better than just the flat plain Jane high rises. So it's actually 4 studs thick all the way around. And then on the inside are brackets on every single one of the floors, and there's 2x plates running up the entire length of the build. So that keeps it like not only horizontally stable, but totally vertically stable at the same time.
And that's why it's not sitting here wobbling whenever anyone touches the table.
Yeah, you bump the table, it's not falling. Okay. Yeah, it's all locked together, everything. Even all the way down, so all 4 of those turrets actually hang off that building. So whenever you pick it up, you actually pick it up under the door entryways, and you lift it all up, and those turrets come off. And the thing that's actually holding them on is like right there where the little mini statues are on either side. That's all just like, basically, there's all brackets behind there. So it's just locked it all in. It's not coming apart.
Yeah. Well,
now, it's going to kind of be a pain in the butt to take apart when I get ready to part it out starting Monday, but yeah.
It's certainly an impressive build to bring here at a BrickFair, so I'm glad you were able to do that, and I appreciate you taking us through it. Thank you.
Thank you.